Call the meeting room to order. We are now holding the meeting of the Student Government Association General Assembly. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of the officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam Speaker. President,
Present at my station.
the Treasurer,
Present at my station.
the Secretary,
Present at my station.
the Sergeant at Arms,
Present at my station.
the Parliamentarian,
Present at my station.
the Senate.
Also present at these stations.
All officers are at their stations, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare the second assembly meeting of the Student Government Association duly open for the transaction of business or attentions to any matters which may properly be presented. It's the agenda. Madam Secretary, can we confirm that the minutes of the last assembly meeting are accurate? Yeah. Okay, I motion to approve the minutes. Perfect. Okay, committee reports. First, student affairs.
All right, the Student Affairs Committee has passed the club sports proposal. That means hopefully we will have club sports at some point in the future. This approval will now be presented to the campus senior administration by the Student Affairs Office. So that means the Student Affairs Office will talk to the Chancellor, CFO, all of them. There have been no new orgs approved in January yet, but I imagine it will change soon. Facilities. Power to Clark Hall and TJ Library was lost first on Tuesday. I'm sure you have noticed that and gotten an email. There was a temporary solution that was found. However, there was a setback, as you probably also have heard. They will try to fix it over the weekend. They will shut off power tonight on North Campus. There will be very few exceptions to that. I know the Mark Twain building is one of the buildings that will still have power, but most of them will not have. Yeah, this outage is expected to continue throughout the day and Saturdays. They hope to finalize the repairs. However, there's no specific timeline yet, so just be aware that there are still some problems.
All right, for SABC, the first meeting of the semester is on Monday at 3 p.m. We added a new member from the Finance Club. For early spring 2024 requests, a total of 38 requests for 14 different student groups, which was a total of $10,720. And for the spring 2024 requests so far, the 18 requests from 11 student groups for $4,713. Thank you.
Cool, thank you guys. So some old business. You want to? Okay, so far this year or semester, SGA was present at the Involvement Jamboree. It was a good opportunity for SGA to network with a lot of students. Students who are interested in getting more interested in SGA and also learning about the UMSL Unite platform, which is the platform that our executive board has, and potential involvement. And I noticed we also had a lot of new members join, So that's awesome. Good job, guys. Then there was the warming up with SGA event. That was another just like fun event where they got to meet SGA with new students, talk about it, MC night, all that good stuff, and kind of learn how SGA works. So had some good events to get people knowing. So now we're gonna move to some new business. So on February 10th.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, I don't know if you guys want to say this.
On February 10th, SGA will be at the UMSL Bridge Program Student Involvement Fair. We hope to see your organizations there too. That is a fair for incoming high school students, not incoming college students, sorry, they're currently high school students. So we will represent SGA there. As for elections, elections for next semester, that is all positions, Senate and Executive Board. Applications open on March 4th and they will close end of business on March 29th. If you are interested in being involved in SGA next year, I suggest you apply there. If you are interested, you must, and do apply, you must attend a rules reading with Mindy on March 29th. That is very important, so you know what you are expected of and what everything entails. You can start campaigning officially on April 8th, and it stops once voting is closed on April 26th. The campus-wide election is Monday, April 22nd through Friday, April 26th. That is from Monday morning, I believe, at 8 till Friday at 5. So it's a full week, and it will be online, so everybody will be able to vote a lot of time. So yeah. Election results will be confirmed by the end of business on Monday, April 29th, and then we will introduce new officers on Friday, May 3rd. Then again, just so you know, our next meeting is 1st of March, and then our April meeting is 5th of April. That's you.
And just to confirm, we can put these slides on TriConnect. Perfect. So if you want that information at another time, you can always refer back. This is just a reminder that if your student organization does not have an SGA representative, please consider designating one. Their job is to attend the SGA Assembly meetings, which is what we're at right now. They can fill me in or the executive board on org reports, and then you can bring minutes from the assembly meetings and info back to your organization, and also provide any questions to the Student Government Association from the organization. I just wanted to put this on there again. These are the Wise Up Wednesdays for this semester. Just a reminder that if you're an undergrad org, you have to attend 3 for the semester, and graduate orgs will attend 1. Again, this information will be posted later as well. And then February is Black History Month. It's like, okay.
Hey y'all, how are we doing today? Good? Are we well? Are we well? Yes, yes, no. That was not enough energy. Can I get a little bit more energy? Like a little bit? Student activities in the office of student involvement. Thanks, Max, for inviting me out today. So it is Black History Month. And so we have brought a calendar of all the events happening on campus this month, targeted primarily for supporting and embracing and educating people on Black culture, Black history, etc. So we have events in all 29 days. So some of the events I'll kind of point out. So we'll be doing Black Hair Care on the 5th out of the Office of Student Involvement. One of our lovely students is planning it. Waiting for the people in the back. Yes, yes, yes. One of our other events, so I serve as the advisor for our Associated Black Collegians, or the co-advisor. And so they have their Black Language Week, which is the 13th, which is in Century Room BC, I'm pretty sure. And then they also have their movie night, so part of Homecoming and UPB, so it's a 3-way collaboration. That is the 23rd. There'll be an Ed Collab Attacks on South Campus, so please make sure you come to that. So yeah, these are just all the events. There's also a Unity Diversity Social, which is not on this calendar, but it is on the Homecoming one, so I will talk about that a little bit later. I think I'm speaking again. But yeah, so this is our Black History Month calendar, all the events happening on campus. We love for you all to be there, be in support. Make sure you tell your student organizations, your members, etc. Any questions about the calendar? About Black History Month? Yeah, thank you. So yes, I believe Michaela, because Michaela is our coordinator of student organizations in FSL. She was the one who coordinated most of this calendar, so I believe that should have been sent out in the student-wide student affairs email. If not, it is posted everywhere in the OSI suite. And if you beat the calendar, we can also email it to you as well. You just find it. I'll just email that to you.
I remember seeing this in the email.
Yeah, so, but if you need it again, just let me know. We can make sure you get that email. Any other questions? Black History Month.
I think it's homecoming stuff.
Oh,
Oh, it's the video. Do you want to talk about this before I play? This is from the Divine Nine Jersey. Oh. Sorry, I didn't want to put you on the spot.
hey. Go ahead.
No, this is a video from last night's Divine Nine Jersey party. That was in the Century Rooms. Super fun. So let's just take a look. I'm so sorry.
That's the thinking control center. Technology.
But yeah, so it'll be fun events all month. So definitely make sure you show up and support.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I went out. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not tech savvy. Okay, so is there any other new business that anyone would like to bring up? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about homecoming. We got the committee.
Oh my gosh, y'all I'm sick. How are you doing? Again, for laughs and giggles. Yeah. As the coordinator of student activities, there's a lot of things in my purview. You can be ABC, homecoming, computer cash, the whole nine. To be me, but I'm gonna ask my two lovely. Yes. Look at you. So I, coordinator of student activities, yes. But I'm gonna have my two lovely right and left hands introduce themselves. What's your titles, ma'am? Who are you?
Hi everyone, my name is Julie Perez. I'm a licensed student program manager and I'm assistant admin for Church Homecoming and it's manager of sports and sports.
I'm Jalen, I'm the homecoming program and for homecoming this year. So we can go back to the events.
Yeah,
Yes.
show that.
So this is our calendar of events. So this year, so in case anybody asks, traditionally homecoming is the last full week in February. It's typically only 1 week, but in honor of Bumps 60, can we get a little energy from me and my wonderful co-chairs? We have decided to bless you all with 2 weeks of program for the 60th. Yes. So homecoming is officially the 19th through the 29th. So of course we'll have our traditional events like Pack the Sand, which I'm pretty sure you all will be there, right? That's right. That's good. We have our chili feed, which will still be happening. Tickets are available for sale for the chili feed, all the donation. Oh, wow, English. Let me try that again. Proceeds do go to Triton Pantry, so please make sure you start purchasing your tickets. So those are actually available now, so you can start purchasing them either online or through Sodexo through the registers in the Dodge. So there's that. And then what's another traditional event? The dance, we'll still have to dance. We'll still have to pancake breakfast, our lovely pancake breakfast for our tiny Tritons. But as you know, 2 weeks of programming means more events, bigger and better things. So we've added some stuff. Jalen, would you like to talk about some things we've added? Let's go now. Yes. So the homecoming tie-dye, which will take place on the 21st. So come tie-dye shirt, we've made a special homecoming shirt. So we have a special design on it, and if you go to TN, you won't get that limited edition shirt. And then we also have the try to treat off, so we'll have cookies down in the notch where you can decorate a Louis King cookie. And the best one has a special prize. And then we also have Trading Got Talent, so we have some very special talent that will be performing that day. And yeah, you don't want to miss that, it's gonna be really nice. And then also at the homecoming dance, we will have royalty, they will be making a special appearance. And then we will also have best dress. So if you think you're gonna look the best at homecoming, come in your best outfit, and then we'll have like a little stage. Yeah, we have a whole set for that. And then, is there anything you want to tell the people about royalty union? No. And then, I think SGA did submit somebody to represent them. Yeah, go SGA. So royalties will probably be announced pretty soon within the next coming weeks, and we would love for you all to support your friends, right? Winning royalty. There is our service project for homecoming, which is our DNQ drive. So that will happen. What's the number days? I think the 20th, 26th. So this year for the can food drive, we will donate an perishable item or a can to support your candidate that you want, whoever you want. So you put cans in the OSI penthouse. They'll put cans in the OSI penthouse to support a kid, and help them in homecoming. So, yeah. Outside of that, the pancake breakfast was not on that calendar of events, but it is also happening the same day as the dance. So they're both happening the same day this year. So the pancake breakfast is from 10 to 12, and the dance is from 7 to 9. So you have 2 events on that lovely Saturday. You all come out to. And I think lastly, if you don't follow us from homecoming, just follow us on Instagram and also join our Triumph Network.
Yeah.
Any questions for homecoming, team homecoming?
Yes, thank you, homecoming. I'm gonna be at that pancake breakfast. So good. Good pancakes. Okay, now we're moving on to our org reports. Yes, good one. So I have the Student Social Work Association. Do we have a representative? Okay. I asked for all the organization representatives when you come up, say your name and your position in the organization as well. And you can just come up.
I'm a substitute for today, because our
Substitute.
official representative is family.
That's totally fine.
My name is John Weir. I'll confess I'm a student. I'm here informally representing the Student Social Work Association today, but in particular to announce one of our projects you may have heard about. This is in conjunction with UMSL Sustainability. Our goal is to be able to plant 60,000 plants, mostly food plants, give them away to hungry people in the community. Jen, you raise your hand from sustainability. I see Ryan on the front row who came and helped us plant. Our first day, we planted 1,536 plants in a 5-hour stretch. And 46 hours later, over 70 of them sprouted and had leaves. From now until February the 16th, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the South Campus, on the south side of the building, the parking garage, across the street from the nursing college, is where UMSL has a community garden. We have raised beds, we have the garden area, we invite students to bring their own seeds from their favorite foods or spices. We have the supplies, and we have a regular schedule Tuesday through Thursday for stage 1, which is planting the seeds. Starting in March 26th through April the 12th, we'll go to phase 2. After the seeds grow to seedlings about 1 to 2 inches, we'll transplant them and spread them out and give them more room. We're also going to work with I shouldn't announce that part yet, but there's another section of UMSL that may cooperate with us. Anyway, if you haven't taken a picture of this yet, I'd invite you to do it. We also can go off campus or meet with your local organization, either on or off campus on the weekend by appointment. So I'll stick around for the end of the meeting. And thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, super exciting stuff. So go out and volunteer. And correct me if I'm wrong, you can get service hours from it too. So if you need service hours, this is a really fun and impactful way to get those. Now we have NABA. We have a rep for them. Okay, I'll go ahead speak for him. So oh, we do? Yes, okay. Oh.
Our students are so pretty much I just wanted to keep it brief, but I just want to like make one official announcement. Is an official name change from National Association of Black Accountants to just NABLA Inc. That's basically saying following a wide range of majors. So from finance, marketing, anything else like that, if you educate out. Also, we have this is jam-packed events coming up. Our first one that's gonna kick off on February 7th in the from 4 to 5:30. We have our karaoke event, so you gotta come out to that and just check it out. It's be pretty fun. Couple other ones that we have coming up on the 21st, we have our career kaleidoscope. So basically, we'll have a panel of flowing executives, employees coming out of this time, sharing insights from their career side and other things like that. On March 6th, basically we have our public speaking workshop. We'll just be touching points on how to, just like how we're up here doing this public speaking, how to capture attention, PowerPoints, different about that. And then finally, to close it off, I think we might incorporate another one here, but these are the basic boards that we have. And then close out the semester we have on April 10th. We have our decision workshop. So basically we'll have another panel event. So that'll be financial advisors coming out, just kind of help me out with developing for your plan, stuff like that. So come out, check out any of the events, all of them.
Thank you. Okay, Political Science Academy. That's me. So this is a big semester for us. We are gearing up for one of our biggest events we have. That is the Women in Politics panel. Last year we had Mayor Shar Jones St. Louis come out. It was a really fun event. We're also currently trying to find the right approach for an Israel and Palestine discussion. This event is really tricky to get off the ground. We've had to go to the political science department and now UMSL Global just to make sure that all of our ducks are in a row. So we're still trying to settle everything. And it's been proven to be a very, very difficult process because we want to handle it with sensitivity and make sure that it's strictly factual, but more to come very soon. And we're also working on some plans to get in touch with UMSL Sustainability. Okay. On some nuclear energy stuff. I'll be getting in touch with you soon. And also some fun news, fun for us, is that we're sending a lot of individuals to the Civic Engagement Coalition. We've got a few new members on their board, so that'll be really exciting. And then we have a meeting next week to kind of finalize our event for Black History Month. And we are leading towards doing a panel of queer Black educators and their experience in education. But we're going to try to get all of that finalized next week. Okay, do we have a rep for the chess club? Just left. Should we come back to it? Just go? Okay. So for the chess club, love the picture. Shout out to Alex Zach for being in that. So they have in-person meetings on Wednesdays. Those are from 1 to 3:30 at the Mercantile Library. They also have online chess tournaments that are held on the 2nd and 4th Friday of each month at 2 p.m. They also have online tournaments, which are through Lycus. So they just, yeah, sorry. I'm not with that. But you will need a Leech's account with a non-probationary rating, and you have to have joined the Train Chess Liches, say it again, Liches team. They also started a Discord to have conversations and discussions, and also started a Chess Buddies program to partner experienced and inexperienced players together to sort of foster a sense of partnership. And they also have an advanced league for players with a rating over 1500. So it's super exciting that they've come a really long way since first semester. So good job, Chess Club. Next up, we have crew. We have a rep crew partner.
Hello, everyone. So I'm representing crew today. I'm currently the president. We just had a little bit of leadership change. So right now we just have a few different current events going on right now. We started our Bible studies, which are just for any students. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. We are also doing this thing that we started this semester called Crunch. This is where anyone can come together. We're all going to be eating lunch together at the Lodge. It's a little less formal. We have games, goofiness, all that fun stuff. So definitely come on up. And then we're still working on having more events throughout the year, but right now we're also gearing up for our big event coming in spring break. We take a trip to New Orleans every year. We do some service projects there. So if anyone needs any service hours, you can also come to that, as well as see the town, eat food, and just all that type of fun. So that's what I got for us
Cool,
today.
thank you. All right, we have chemistry club. Do we have a representative? No? Okay, so they're actually looking for a new SGA representative because the previous one had graduated. Around Valentine's Day, they plan on giving out Valentine's crystal heart making kits to students and having them submit a picture of their final crystals to make one big collage. That's gonna be super fun. They're also planning on hosting some events around Earth Week, so like a bingo or trivia about green chemistry. They also talked about hosting a stress relieving event for students to make slime, density bottles, lava lamps. That sounds really fun. I'm sorry. As well as scheduling a tour to different chemical companies throughout the semester. So that's awesome. They've got a very productive semester ahead of them. So good job, Chemistry Club. Next up, we have the Biology Graduate Student Association. Do we have a representative? Okay, Tori, this is one of the groups requesting minutes, so you can just send them, I'll send them. So they're doing a plant sale from April 24th to the 27th at 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. At the MSC, the Science Complex, and the Quad. The money from the plant sale goes towards the organization event income. They just finished up last semester with various art studio workshops. I wish I would have went to those. I have an art studio class. It's very difficult, so that's really cool. But they've also been using funds from their org to award grants to students for expenses like field and lab research. That's super cool. Some upcoming things. So they're planning on inviting various seminar speakers to talk about topics relevant to biology students. They're also organizing a meditation event for students who are stressed and need help coping with busy schedules, but we can all relate to that. And then they have opened the grant application for this year's research awards. So that's really cool that they're giving back to their students in the org. Okay, Artist Anonymous. Perfect. Okay, and you have 2 slides. So those pictures.
Thank you very much for putting this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Bob Abnett with the Artist Anonymous. I haven't seen or you're here from time to time, so you're on campus. We have a few things that we just kind of wanted to bring up to everybody. One, Artist Anonymous is looking for leadership. We need leaders to take over. The 2 main, both our president and treasurer are both graduating this year, and we need people to come up to the top. So if anybody's interested, I want to mention it here because in different groups, you might have somebody would potentially be a great leader, but your positions are already filled. We don't need artists. We need people that like to think creatively, like to have fun, And get involved with community and connect to community and work together. That's kind of what we do. We help students on campus, we help the surrounding neighborhoods as well in doing different things. That being said, we've got a couple of different events that I want to mention to you. One is a mural project that we do not have an official event for, but is coming up, and it's going to come up really quickly. As soon as I lock down the dates, I'll put something in Triton Connect. But as some of you may know, that over on South Campus at Honors College, they were going to tear down the building and rebuild it. But money has sort of been tied up a little bit, so now they can't do it. And so they're going to have to live in this building for a little bit longer than they thought they were going to. So we are going to put a mural on the first floor and up the stairwell in Honors College to sort of brighten it up and give them something to be happy and proud about. And we're going to connect UMSL's 60th anniversary to all of this, plus all of the surrounding communities. We're going to have representation from Baby Bells, from Ferguson, Florissant, everywhere that's around here in St. Louis connected to UMSL. It's going to be bright and colorful, and it's going to be a lot of fun, very easy to do, and we will need as many hands as possible. It'll be like a big coloring book. You just have to come in and put a little green on the wall, a little red on the wall. We'll come and make it look better by the end of it. It don't have to be good. You just have to have a little bit of time. Just want to put some stuff on the wall. So I'll put that out. Keep your eyes open for that. And then we have two other events that are actually posted right now in Triton Connect, one of which is coming up. Well, both of them are in March. One is for we're doing a resource fair with the Red Circle, which is a urban farm here in North County. Which you all think know about a little bit something. It's on a Saturday and it's March 16th, and we're going to be right out here, both floors of the rotunda, and it's going to be just like our involvement jamboree, but it's a resource center. So there's going to be neighborhood resources coming in to show people what they can do. We're going to have an art fair and an art contest for younger students. We would love to have as many organizations show up to show the community resources that they can have here on campus. Remember that UMSL is a huge resource to people in these neighborhoods in a lot of different ways. So just us being there would be great. Even if you just want to come and hang out and say hi and just be there, would be great. So register, reach out to me and say, hey, if you'd like to be there, we'll make sure you got a spot, put up flags, whatever you need, we'll help you with that. The other thing that we're doing is, and this is our 4th year doing it, on March 20th, celebrating Women's History Month, we are going to be out on the quad with chalk and snacks and live music. We want to chalk the entire quad. That is our plan. We're going to invite people up from several surrounding schools in the area, high school students, middle school students from all over, along with our university students and faculty, and we're going to get messy and chalky, and it's going to be fun. You can either just write the name of your favorites, somebody that's important to you, it could be just your mother, or it could be just the name of a famous person. Or you can draw an entire picture. You can do whatever you want. It's very fun. Last year we got very close. We do have live music from Anna Schonenberg is going to be there. It's going to be fantastic. Here are the 2 flyers that are already up. Like I said, they're on Triton Connect. And we'll probably have about 3 different meetings. We have a lot of stuff we're going to do over the next 3 months, but this semester goes very quick. So if you want to get involved, if you want to have fun, if you just want to get messy and painting, we're going to do all that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Environmental Adventure Org. Do we have a rep? Yeah, we do.
John with the Environmental Adventure Organization, he also for sustainability. So I'm at all the events that involve great on campus. Spelled wrong.
My bad.
If I assume I knew that, but yeah, so that's this Saturday. It's for everybody from the United States there. They have these people like penguins that you can hold on to come out skate. So it's kind of like you can do stand ready for the use to each other. We have a lot of unconfirmed ideas that we've been talking about with people. Kind of review the unconfirmed event videos section from there. But we have a lot of thanks fans that we do, and a bunch of different organizations and the women in wilderness trying to do that good. Yeah, the what is it, we're going to the Midwest Outdoor Leadership Conference in Wisconsin, where we do some different organizations that are there, we're sending two officers. We're really trying to focus on getting our members involved with what they want to do after events, like personally really interested in trying to get a bunch of like a friendly golf team together. So if there's any feelings that you have that you want to see for outdoor adventure, let us know. Get involved, we have some chat, ask me questions. I'm only taking literally one class semester, so I'm trying to set it all up for this. I'm fully invested, so feel free to run up to me. Yeah.
Alright, so for these co-hosting events, are these just ideas for collaborations, or are these things that you have going on?
So the unconfirmed is future plan is things that we have. We're going to the Zoom next weekend. I'm going to have try to know. I also work at the Zoom. Kind of a behind the scenes story, which is not confirmed. Behind the scenes, right?
Hey, thank you. Literally sounds so fun. Okay, Alpha Phi Omega. I know we have a rep for that.
Sorry, also just want to say, it's Trinity. I am the Vice President of Leadership and Inter-Chapter Relations Chair at APO. It's a community service fraternity and it is co-ed. So right now we're in rush season, so we're trying to recruit people to join the organization. And next week we have movie trivia, game night, things like that. And actually rush ends February 9th, so let's see, so. Oh yeah, yesterday we had an event called Project Linus, and that's where we made blankets and we're gonna donate them to the kids and everything. Yeah, for those who are interested in joining us, you can come to one of the rest events in flyer. I don't know, do you think that?
It's not, but
Yeah, there's flyers, I can post to you if you're interested, and yeah, contact our president if you would like to join. So.
I know I'm biased, but yes, Rush APO, so fun. All right, Able Disable Partnership. I know we have a rep.
Hello everyone, my name is Oluchi and I'm president of Able Disable Partnership. As some of you may know, Able Disable Partnership has been out of recognition for a while because the leadership all graduated. So last semester around October, myself and another student, we are able to step up and bring it back to be a student organization on campus. So far, we were able to add on 3 other members to the leadership team. We're so happy about that. And we're looking forward to more events planned for the semester. We attended our first jamboree last 2 weeks. The involvement jamboree, and since October till now, we were able to increase our number by 12, which I think is good for the fact that we have been out of view for a while. And we plan on partnering with the Also Succeed program, looking forward to partnering with them. We're also going to be attending the Bridge program coming up next week, Saturday. And yes, so we also want to improve our visibility by opening up an email account specifically for ADP so that we can improve how we are accessible to students and to the University of Pennsylvania. I think that's all I have for you.
Thank you. All right, Catholic Movement Center. Hi, Teresa. And then I've got pictures on the next slide too.
Hi, my name is Teresa. I'm president of our Movement Center. We have a house just across the street on National Bridge, so it's super easy to walk to drive to from campus. Every Sunday and Wednesday night we have mass. And then on Wednesday nights, we also have free dinner and different like community events. So we'll have either like game nights, or like pair formation, that kind of thing. So it switches up, which I thought experience kind of motivating X. And anyone is welcome to come. We really just want to, well, we have a lot of different backgrounds, so it's really great to just get to know you. Yeah. And we also have more social based events, like a ping pong tournament that we had last week. And we have a Mardi Gras tournament, Mardi Gras party coming up next Tuesday night, and karaoke nights and that kind of thing. We really get to go to a lot of great experiences. Like this came back from the conference, it's 1,000 other college students from all over the country. So it's really an amazing experience, and we have a retreat coming up in February. So if you're interested or you just want to learn more about that kind of thing, just let me know, or you can get us on our Instagram. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Pre-Med Society.
Guys, my name is Ryan. I'm an SGA rep for the Pre-Med Society. So upcoming group activities that we have is group studying activities for the MCAT, club meetings, and just shadowing positions. And we were supposed to have a blood drive today, but the rec center was closed, so we're planning to reschedule that in the future.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. That's me again. Okay, so our biggest news is that we have successfully sent an UMSL student to the Capitol to be a legislative intern and lobby for the UM system. It's awesome. Person, stand up. This is really exciting. Last year we had no visibility in the Capitol, so to have someone come in and show UMSL visibility and do it so strongly, because Carson's been killing it. It's really great. So yeah, some of the platforms that they're working on though are definitely picking up faster than others, which I'm sure Carson could tell you about. We've also found some more visibility with Missouri Higher Education. I was just named the UM System Chair of the Federal Lobbying Committee. I am UMSL's first chair, and I'm also the youngest chair. Gracefully too, or whatever. So we have a spring board retreat coming up literally tomorrow. Not fun, but we're definitely going to be talking about some concerns that we've been seeing as UMSL students and also just with Missouri Higher Education. It's our job to call out the bad stuff, so that's what we're going to be doing. We have a lot we're going to say. It's going to be fun. And then we've got some events coming up. One of the big ones we do is for Black History Month. It is a melanin and mental health. Not to be confused with melanin and mental health that counseling services is doing. We have the same name, but they are different events. This is all posted on Train Connect. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then if you have any concerns or questions about things that are happening with Missouri Higher Education, and you think that you see stuff going on that may not be right, you can come talk to us. That's what we're about. And then Carson, I really want you to give an update on what you've been doing, because what he's doing is really powerful work and it should be talked about. So it's exciting stuff.
All right. My name is Carson. I am the SGA parliamentarian in 30,000 other different things. One of them is I'm legislative intern or student advocate is my official job title at the Capitol. So I am a state registered lobbyist, and I lobby for the 60,000 plus students at the University of Missouri, specifically UMSL. So far, this legislative session has been a burning trash can, but that's okay. We have done some great work. Our policy platform is 4 different things this year. I'm focused on one of them, which is college. That is making college cheaper for everybody. Sure, we can all get on board with that. We also have contraceptive access. That is the biggest one that we have so far. Currently, there is a lot of fast track legislation on track right now to give doctors the ability to give out a year-long supply of contraception. instead of just the X amount of months it is. So there's a lot of bipartisan support, and it also has support from the governor, who I just had a phone call with this morning and is very much on board with it. So we've got a lot of great work going there. We also have STEM grants. That's another thing that's going on recently. I just actually testified the other day in front of the budget committee to talk about adding in a lot of that stuff. So I have a lot of friends in the budget committee, and they tell me that that's also going to get fast tracked as well. So we're looking forward to this year, two back-to-back successes of contraceptive access and a STEM grant getting done in this session, despite the fact that the Senate wants to kill us. So a win for us there. Last, but certainly not least on there as well is protecting DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. The state has been on a murder spree for that for the past 4 years now. Despite that, a lot of legislators that I've spoken to have privately been open and willing to cut back a little bit on the rhetoric. In fact, the same call that I had with the governor this morning.
That's right. He talked to the governor. Sorry.
Unfortunately, but he is also willing to cut back a little bit on the rhetoric, which is great. I've also spoken to 2 of the 3 current Republican candidates for governor, which you are familiar with Missouri politics. One of those 3 men is probably going to be the next governor, unfortunately. It's just how Missouri works. It's not exactly a fair system, but it's how we go. 2 of them were expressed willingly in private to cut back on it. The third one, unfortunately, my state senator is not. That is Bill Heigl. He is very much anti-diversity, equity, and inclusion. And despite the fact that I've told him about all the benefits for not just the University of Missouri, but also specifically in all of our sister colleges in the region, he does not want to stop. So we are going to continue, and I am lining up support in the Senate to block every single piece of legislation that he has, which, good thing for us, is he's already doing that on his own. So yeah, and just a little bit about me as well as to why I have all of this pull in the Capitol. I have 3 years of Missouri legislative experience. I have worked on several different campaigns, a lot of these people, and I have worked as a lobbyist for the past 3 years in Missouri, 1 year in Illinois, 1 year in Iowa, and 1 in Kansas. So I know what I'm doing a lot with these systems and figuring out where the weak points are and getting things done. So it's my absolute honor to be here and serve with all of you. There are a couple other things that I do have to say as well. First, legislators don't give a shit about us. So they need more of you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, like she said, about higher education or just general stuff in Missouri, please contact me. I will be sending out a mass general email to all of your organizations. If you have any willingness to come with me down to Jeff City and testify, I would greatly appreciate it. We go every Tuesday, Thursday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So yes, I do have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to drive 2 hours to the Capitol, but it is more than worth it. So thank you.
I'm in. Thank you, Carson. No, seriously, it's awesome work. So also one more, I'm so sorry, guys. One more thing with ASUM. We do a lot of change and we do a lot of good things for Missouri. We have 2 events coming up in the near future. We have Student Leader Lobby Day and Student Advocacy Day, which both of those days we take students to the Missouri Capitol and have them sit down with real legislators and ask questions about what's going on with Missouri, with education or with social matters or economic matters. So we invite you to do that. We have more info coming soon, but
I'll be sending out that email.
Carson, send it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So now we've got Prism. Let's go. Just let me know when you want me to do this.
Gay Carry Afternoon. I'm the president of Prison, Gay Trans Ally Alliance here on campus. And our first events this semester were great success. We met some new students and we helped them find community, and honestly, it was the bottom line of what we want to share here on Hustle. We definitely saw different ways that we could have been better prepared, and we're learning different things about events implementation, just going around, seeing all the exciting things going on at the Jamboree. We have some new ideas of what we want to get done, and we'll rebuild it from that. This is just, flyer from that event. Over here in the top right, that is a picture from our Rainbow reunion. That was just an open kind of social hour where any folks could drop it into the penthouse, and we have some different games and activities for new students, and returning students just kind of hanging out with one another. So yeah, that was really successful. Moving right along ahead, so leadership updates. Again, we're currently in the process of rebuilding. I was president toward the end of last semester, and I am president again this semester. And so we're just kind of getting all of our ducks in a row, getting the organizational foundation done. So first of that includes we're creating a new network flow. You need a lot of people to lead these different events, and we feel sharing that responsibility, having more people collaborating there is gonna definitely help us with that. We have a kind of event calendar draft in mind for each month for the rest of the semester. More information on that once we have a little something more concrete. Unfortunately, some of our officers have graduated or become inactive over the semester, but we do have a new treasurer, Grace, very excited. And we have two other new officers who will be, filling in their roles soon. This photograph over here, this is a little scan, or you can take a photo. We are doing a new thing to keep people engaged and informed about our events. And newsletter. And so this is a link to our second newsletter, and this is just about past upcoming events and other important kind of what's going. Thank you. On top of that, on that last note, we are looking for student leaders. Basically, all I'm saying is that we are an organization. We have a lot of members, and we have a lot of interest here on campus. And so we're just looking for people who maybe you don't have the skills or the experience. We want to help you. If you got the energy, if you got the spirit, if you're willing to learn, if you know someone who is, take a photo of this, please, and thank you, and share that with them. So some quick positions: webmaster, director of communication, and additional programming directors. So we're looking for someone to keep our Triton Connect portal spicy looking. Some folks to connect with different organizations on campus. And more folks to just help us organize these big, exciting events that we want to put on. And if you don't see a role that calls out to you, we will work with you to create a new suitable position. We welcome members of all gender identities, sexual orientations, and cultural backgrounds. So if this is a culture you're interested in, you want to show your allyship, if you want to learn more, you just want to make this campus a more colorful, lively place, we want you to join us. And then this is our last one. This is just a whole bunch of different photographs of things you can take photos of. Newsletter, we got a Discord server for people to post pictures of pets and share updates and talk about homeschool and all that good jazz. And then over to where we share kind of the updates of other events. Thanks everyone very much for
Stay here. So I guess. I try to make same.
Folks, my name is Remy Saw. I'm the general manager in training for UMSL Radio, and I'm pleased to meet you this afternoon. And so we got some more exciting news to share. So UMSL Radio, about 2 years ago during COVID, we were really slowing down the shutdown. And thanks to the work of our current general manager and our station manager, Jalen, who is in our audience today, and Aiden, who is our station manager, we are building back better than ever. So last December, by my count, we had 23 different student-run shows. And this spring semester so far, we have 34 confirmed shows on the air. And we also have programs this semester for the first time by UMSL faculty and staff. We also have video programs from international student DJs. So I just want to highlight a couple real quick. On Tuesday, 4 to 5, one returning show is The Score with Ali. That is a whole bunch of different interesting film scores and soundtracks with commentary on how the films were produced and all that good jazz.
Sorry, just ask, is there a space that we can, the information can be found about UMSL Radio and what shows are available when?
Absolutely. So we have our main website, that's going to be umslradio.org. And that is a website where you can find our current show schedules and the programming going on. For anyone who's interested, whether that's a staff faculty member, I would direct them toward the UMSL Radio Triton Connect portal. And that's where they can find different forms and ways to get engaged with the trainings and connect with our different leaders. Thank you for your question. I appreciate it. So yeah, some shows I want to highlight. We got a cool show Tuesdays, 4 to 5. That's film scores and soundtrack and commentary. Two shows I want to talk about. Wednesdays, we have a show called Beyond the Stars with DJ Muhammad. That is Dr. Muhammad Saki. He is an astrophysicist here at UMSL, and it's explorations of astronomy and astrophysics with an UMSL PhD and his students. On Mondays, 4 to 5, we have Technology and Culture with Lena. This is an upbeat show by one of UMSL's research librarians, and it's talking about the intersection of today's tech and culture. And that was really cool. They were talking about machine-generated music and what is art and whatnot. This past was very cool stuff. And then 2 programs by international student DJs. One show is very exciting with 3 co-hosts is the Yamini Desi DJ show with Desi DJ Santosh and Joshi. That is Wednesdays from 3 to 4. That's world music from across India, hosted by Indian international students. And last we have Culture with Shaq and Laika. That's Tuesday, 7 to 8. It's student hosts from Pakistan and Georgia, discussing culture with other international student guests. So, yes, that's a bunch more updates for another component of UMSL Radio is UTV. That is our video production arm. So we actually have a lot of wonderful equipment on campus that lets us do video production. And we also have the skills and training, and we want to share that with people. So actually this upcoming, at the end of this upcoming month, 3 of our students, Jalen, Aiden, and Aliana, are actually going to be going to the IB, the International Broadcasting System Awards in New York, and they are accepting an award for a video that we produced called Who's Who at UMSL Radio. It's for Triton Chat Episode 1. And I actually had a hand in producing this one. I did a little bit of camera work. It was really cool to see that we were recognized at this conference. And one other exciting development about UTV is that we are gaining access to the TV studio that is located in Lucas Hall. And that is a big old space with a green screen, desks, all sorts of different equipment for us to have a dedicated focus space to do different programs and broadcasts. So with that, I think it's going to help us stay really focused. And if you know anyone who has that kind of charisma or even wants to work behind the scenes, learn more about the process, send them our way. We'd love to share. And then I've got one last slide, and I'm going to throw it over to Jalen. Jalen is our general manager for UMSL Radio, and he's got some good news.
Alright, so there's a couple announcements. So we are looking for leadership positions. So first one is our promotions director. So if you want to be in contact with the contact that I have for like tickets, giveaways. So typically I get emails for like artists, concert bands that come to St. Louis. And if you want to be in charge of leading that promotion, like posting flyers on social media, getting tickets to give out the food, and be in charge of the giveaway. We need that position filled. Also PSA director. So I know a lot of student organizations and campus departments, they want to get the word out. So if somebody can create those PSAs, upload them to the station, that would be great. And then we also need a social media manager. So that's creating and just marketing content using Canva and Instagram. So if you're interested in that, you can send an email to that email or try to connect. And then these are the ways to listen. So UMSLradio.org. But also we're working on getting the UMSL.edu domain. So that website may be inactive and may not be accurate. And then the TuneIn app, we're on Apple Music, and then you can listen live in front of the station as well. And then also for the New York trip, where you go. So we are not getting an award, we're going to the conference because we made it as finalists. So yeah. So I was a little confident there, but so that's exciting. So yeah, if you're interested, just reach out, or if your organization is interested in posting a PSA, you can submit it and we'll record it and put it on our station if you want to do that as well. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for reading.
That's so cool. Literally, it's come so far. Like, that's actually awesome. Also, stream Politically Blonde on Tuesdays, 11 to 1. Besides point. That's right. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Okay, Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
Thanks not.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting?
Sorry, I was the representative for the Muslim Student Association, had to leave early, and she left me with a few notes. Apparently there's a community service day for their ongoing charity tomorrow. They've been giving out food and a bake sale to the local mosque. You can find information on the Triton Connect page. That's about it.
Okay,
And a
thank-
few other things, but sorry, I can't remember.
that is okay. Thank you, Josiah. Yeah. All right, any other business that should properly come before this meeting? All right, with no other business, I move to adjourn the meeting. All right, we are about to adjourn this meeting of the Student Government Association. Okay, I declare this meeting adjourned. I ain't doing all that.
Thank you. Hi.
All right.